Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. This is Sleepy, and this is Sleepy Plays, and we are live, Okay, you notice some things are a bit different. I did a stream, I think my last stream I did it on Twitch, but I actually didn't like Twitch. So for all the YouTube viewers, we're going to do a little catch up here on the things that have changed. We'll go up front here. You notice we added 2 more guns up on the pad. Now you know the landing pad is a different, it's LP1, it's actually a different base. It's made a little different, but we added 2 more guns out there. We added a couple more guns. We did add a flat gun to the base and a flat gun out here to the landing pad. And we added a farm, and we added more solar panels. We also, and I don't know if it was the last video that I went to, let's check the sector map. We went to Titaric and put a copper auto miner down. And we went to Alanay. I think YouTube saw that's where we had the Neodyme auto miners out. Now we did go back and we did get a load out of all of these auto miners and reload them in the whole 9 yards. And then I did check and do all the auto miners here, but we're gonna have to do them again today at some point in time because that was like a day ago I did all of that. Hey, let's drink some coffee and then let's go inside and look at the base and what's changed. Alright, I'm pretty sure you all saw when I built the pad and everything. Then down here we got all of our stuff. We did add a bunch of black shells to both the base and to the landing pad, and we still got our 30mm bullets loaded up. Just does a whole lot better job on the armor drones. It really takes them out. And we took out the doors and added these just because I dislike doors, and if I don't need them I don't put them in. We built this wall and we built the farm and expanded the farm. You see, we get a lot more farm plots and we get a lot more vegetables. So now we're going to be really concentrating on our foodstuffs. So got that going on. Let's see, what else are we doing? What else did we do? That's about all we did, really. Trying to think, is there anything else we added? You've seen all the ships. I think I added the warp capable ship, the warp capable SV on YouTube. I think you do see it. But we did use this last time to go get our auto miner stuff. And this is the, what is this again, the 104? That's it, pretty. Yeah, that's a 104 Eclipse, and it's got a warp drive on it. It's warp capable. So we did use that. We did put all of these silly plasma cannons on there. I hate these guns. They're just horrific. I don't like them at all. I'd rather even have the GATs than that other. So I'm going to use them just because I keep getting so much ammo for them out of the drones we keep killing. But they're, in my opinion, pathetic. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. Nothing I can think of, anyway. But anyway, that's what we've done since we were last on YouTube. Oh, I think I did add no, down here I added a couple of cargo boxes because I told you I went and checked all the auto miners. I'm just getting way too much stuff. So I've got, let's see, we got copper, we've got sapphire, we've got neodyme, we've got silicon, we've got Pentax. So we did go check the auto miners and stuff. I don't think I put, oh, I did. There's some stuff in this one: estrium, iron, zirconium. So we're doing real good on minerals. We haven't put anything in these yet. We'll end up with more cargo boxes in those. So big add-on was the farm. So I think it's going to become a real big help in making our food, which we should go ahead and do our farming. Our first goal for today is going to be putting our auto miners that are on the moons a bit closer together. we did spot that one location on the one moon that has all three of those things. Like right now we've got 2 auto miners on one moon and 1 auto miner on another moon, which is a royal pain in the rear, and I don't like it. And we spotted a location on the one moon that's got all 3 of the resources that we need, but there's a base sitting right in the middle of it, which is annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that base out, take it apart, and move all of our auto miners in that one area and location. So I just have to go to one moon and get all my auto miners. Right now we're going to make some ratatouille, I think. I don't know why I make so much. I don't want this stuff. I don't know, something was kind of glitchy before when I was making. What was I making? Oh, I was making an extra. I just wanted an extra spice sprout, and it wouldn't do it. I'm not sure what we're going to put into this square yet. I'm like, we'll see. But our goal today is to go to the moon. I believe it's MNR2. And it's got a place on there where it's got the magnesium. What are we getting on the moon? I forget. Oh, hush, drugs. Anyway, it's got all 3. It's got magnesium, something else, and all in one area. Notice these they're coming out. That's the bomber drones. These flat guns do a pretty good job on them. Well, taking the time now all of a sudden. They've been going down pretty good. Why are you not shooting? I've always been dropping one right here beside the base, which is kind of cool. Make it easier to loot. And there they both go. Let's see if they both fall through the earth or not. One of them's still out there. Now we're going to have to swim for it, though. Hard to light on. I thought about taking out the drone base so I wouldn't have to worry about drones, but I actually kind of like the drones, especially early, because they give you supplies. And I don't know if in the future if everybody's going to want to come here and if they're going to want the drones for supplies or not. So, kind of leaving the drone base just so for other players, anybody that wants to come and play here or something like that, it'll be here for them. If they want to take it out, they don't like drones, they're welcome to take it out. But I personally don't mind the drones because they give me the fusion packs. I wish they didn't give me all those laser gun ammo that I hate. I'd rather them give me like railgun ammo. That would definitely make my day a lot better. Well, let's go down and loot this thing. Where you at? I like hiding. There it is. See, I just haven't even given me. But it gave me 130. It gave me 2 things I can use, which I'm cool with that. It didn't give me those silly laser guns for the SVs, which drives me bonkers. Swim, Forrest, swim! That's the first time it's dropped it that far out in the water. They've been dropping them right beside the base, which is really easy to loot them. Now when the other ones come, that's the bomber ones, they come, and now some others will come from the west, low level over here. And they'll drop them way out there about 300 meters. They've been doing that. We're going to grab this right here. Go ahead and make us some food out of it. We have 15 good reasons why not to. And we'll hop over here, and we are going to take the CB to the moon, but we're going to load this in the back of it, and we'll use this to take out the base guns. I just like to, anytime I go to a different planet, I need to have something that's got meds and stuff like that. So just in case we run into bite off more or do something stupid, which I've definitely been known to do stuff stupid and get ourselves in trouble. So we're going to take her to the moon with us, and we'll use that to take out the guns on that base. It's going to be kind of a long haul because we're going to take that base totally apart. Guys, I think if we don't, it'll respawn, and I don't want it to respawn. I'm not even sure if we take it totally apart, it won't respawn. That kind of was the rule of thumb in 7. If you take every block, the base don't respawn. And that's one base I don't want to respawn because I want it out of the way. So I want a safe place to go get my resources on the moon. Before I had to go to both moons, and that was aggravating. So I was like, no, we're going to put this all in one place to make it easier. One trip to the moon. It took me an hour to literally go to both moons, get my resources, and then go to both planets and get my resources, and then do all of the auto miners here. So that was a little annoying. So hopefully if we put them all in one place, we can cut that down. We got stuff in the cooker, didn't we? We did. 5 ratatouille. I use ratatouille on the base. I know it doesn't have a long life, but it's what I use to eat on the base. I would make a canned goods and those things to take with me. I could just make that one. And that's what I take with me. And the same as everything else. I've been letting the berries spoil. That's what I've been using to for rotten food, and that's what I use to make all of the farm grow plots. We're back up to 100 full of food. And here come those other drones now. Normally in the daylight I've been walking out there because I've been gathering food. They'll all die over here. At nighttime I have a bit harder time finding the food, but that's how I've been getting all the bars, this stuff, the energy bars. Been picking them up on the way out here, walking out here. We'll go out here to loot these guys. Like, I'll shoot this guy before we even get to it. There is one out here. See, I killed him. 4 plasma drone. You can see I wasn't terribly worried about it getting to me and shooting me. And we're not flying out here because we want to gather up more of the plant protein for food before we go to the moon. Because it's going to take us a while on the moon. So we're going to take that base totally apart. Once we take it out, put it into the build. I did go into creative and I did update the Dawn. I haven't decided whether I'm going to spawn the Dawn in or not. The Dawn is my carrier. It can basically carry. You see we have a lot of SVs. The Dawn can basically, that's those horrible ones, those plasma guns. The Dawn can carry every SV I've got. And it's kind of like a flying base. It's not a real combat ship, but when you want to move or you want to go somewhere else and take a lot of your ships, it's the perfect ship for that. So I went ahead and updated it in creative this morning. If I decide I want to spawn it in, then we can. It takes like forever to spawn it in. So. Get it. Put all my food. Alright, let's get our food cooking. And that'll cook it all off. That's why I walk out here instead of flew out here. I miss so much food when I fly out here. I wanted to gather those up to take with us. Because I ain't sure how big that base is or how long we'll be on the moon. Did load 1 stack of all the minerals in the sunray. So I take the CV up there. We'll be able to build anything we need to build if something happens. Always a good thing to do. I would like to put that's what I should do. We should put a repair bay in there. That's what I should have done before I parked the ship. I think we'll do that. I think we'll stick us a repair bay in there so we can repair our SV in case we get stupid and do something dumb. Which, like I say, I've been known to do. I've done dumb stuff before. You think? We're going to do that, I think. That's good. We should be able to, no problem, make a repair bay. I don't need a T2. I need a T1 repair bay. Oh, what is this? This is that one. Displaceable CV. Let's make us one of these. I've been making fuel. Let's turn you on. We're going to put that in our CV so we can return. I'm going to have to get this out of here so I can have a place to stick it. I probably need to fix the bottom at some point in time, but I'm not doing that on the moon. Back you up here. I'm going to stick a repair bay in there. We'll just stick it right here in the middle somewhere. I know it'll leave us in the bottom showing, but that's okay for now. We're not using this for combat. We'll stick her in there, but we'll fix the bottom up later. I'll show you how we fix that up. We use combat steel blocks at the bottom and we'll make like little feet for the CV to land on. Still cooking. We're off. Ready to get our food out that we've made. Don't need it right yet. Let's go ahead and put it in the fridge. The other food. We got lots of stuff now. We are stuff rich. Ah, the other veggies are done. And we're getting lots of food now. I need to like plant some healing stuff in there and everything. I just don't have all the seeds yet. What do we got? Let's put 4 in there. Put the rest in here. Oh, I can put 2 more. I think we need 8 spice. That's not spice. There's 2. Where's my spice? Oh, there it is. And we can make 4 more. Or 2 more canned goods. We're gonna make 2 of these. I like the canned goods. They give you good food and they last a long time. So we'll get started on our canned good production now as well. Are you done yet? You're working. You're working. Everything's building. Everything's building. I hope I did placeable CV. Sometimes I forget. And I do the wrong thing. We check to make sure we have our armor, our medium armor. Our armor packs. I'm not sure what I've got in the ship. I have to look at that too. That would make it 2 of you. I'm not put enough. I don't have enough. I guess I was only making 1. See what I know. That's kind of goofy. So we had 8. I don't know. So we made 1 anyway. Getting our food items built up. Did we shut you off? Save energy? We did. Let's get our bay out of here and shut you off. Let's go stick you in the ship. I hope I didn't put that too far forward. Yeah, we'll see. P devices. I didn't go for those rocket launchers. Let's shut you off for now. You go ahead and auto group. Yeah, let's go ahead and auto group. I think the way it does those thrusters. It drives me nuts. But anyway, probably want to do this is find that repair bay. Where did you put your repair bay? Weapon, warp, turret, thrusters, RCS, ramp, passenger, O2, medic, light, harvest, hangar, generator, fuel tank, storage, food. Where did you put it? The equipment? Yeah. I think I can remember how to do this. I'm going to make a new folder here. Add a group. Let's call it repair. Okay. And let's add the group. At the bottom, repair. Okay. I should put it in our repair group. I want to make a shortcut here. Custom 6. That way I go to P, go to the main, and change this to repair. That way I can cut this on when I want to turn the repair on, or just leave it off when I want the repair off. That kind of adds a little bit. I don't have to run it, but yet it's not a pain in the rear when I hop out of the ship and want to repair it. I just got to press P, turn that on, boom, it'll repair the ship and cut it back off. Cool beans. That takes care of that issue. Let's fly you back in here. Take a look at you. Yeah, you should be close enough. Now, we have medium armor. We don't have medium armor. That sounds good. We are going to need medium armor. I don't know if I need it or not. I mean, I don't use it half the time anyway. I always forget it. I just happen to remember it this time. That's a light armor. Let's make sure it ain't got nothing in it. Yep. I thought there was some medium armor I'd been using somewhere. Oh, it looks like it's 100%. I swear I've got some medium armor somewhere that's got some stuff in it. So I'm just going to have to look. Oops. Take you out. Not you. Not you. Not you. I thought I had some that had some stuff in it. Not you. Not you. Well, did I stick it up here? Organization. Yeah, we've just got a stupid amount of medium armor. Not on you. Not on you. Don't I add some pre-made medium armor somewhere? Man, none of these. Well, that's the heavy armor. I know I haven't even used that, so there should be nothing in it. Maybe I would have stuck it someplace else. Might be in the dog. I put it in the dog. Are you in here? Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's the armor I'm looking for. Do I need any of this? better take the EVA pack with me. No, it doesn't have an EVA pack. Let's take the EVA pack with us. Probably should make some more EVA packs, but meh, that's what it is. And we'll stick this in there, and we'll grab our food, and we should be about ready to go. I'm thinking. Let's put you in there's the EVA pack. I can switch armor when I want to. I need to wear all this stuff. I'm going to put the hardened steel in here. You never know. Oh, the rest of that's just junk. Got 1,000 rounds of that. You might want to make some more sniper rounds. I got 3,000 projectile rounds. That's insane. 14 multi-charges. Might want some more multi-charges too. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's see what we got in our little thing over here. How many multi-charges are there now? Drop you off. We'll keep you over there for now. Let's make some more multi-charges. We're going to take that, like I said, we're going to take that base apart. What's that? Output count 3. It goes 15 more. That should be plenty. 18 more. 20 more. Alright, I needed some more sniper rounds too, I think. So what's that give us? 15, 15, 30. And we probably want to take some explosives. Where do we leave our explosives? It's here. I think the rest of them are already in the ship. We'll just have to look. Why are all these iron ingots in here? Why are you in here? Probably don't room this thing. This thing's probably packed full. I'll put you in there. We got no oxygen. How come we have no oxygen? It's also weird. Yeah, no. Where do we use all of our oxygen at? Dum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. We'll shut you off. You see we got lots of water. Oh yeah, we also did switch the water over to fusion packs, so. Well, I like the oxygen. We will eat a ratatouille. And we'll take a whole bunch of this stuff with us. Eat the ratatouille. Go turn the ship on. Warning, drones are coming to attack your base. Shock. We'll go ahead and put the food in the fridge. We're on their day. We killed them. Where's the rest of our explosives? I thought we had more explosives. And if we need them, we got them. That stuff in there. If we need them, we can make them. Need to go ahead and put these guys in there. There, you got extra. I think we're ready to go. You, me, and the coconut tree. The turrets are on, thrusters are on, oxygen's on, oxygen's full. I can do what I do. I think we have oxygen in here. I can feel like we do. Oh, I'm not wearing any armor. Where's up my armor? I don't know how to do it. Well, where I leave my light armor at? Am I crazy or what? We're not crazy. Oh well. Looks like we're wearing medium armor. That's okay. And let's get airborne. To the moon we go! We are lunar bound. Get that off. There we go. Get me into space. I always gotta figure out which moon we're going to. Where are these moons at? What's the planet? We're going to the light moon. They're both around the other side of the planet. Right. Yeah, let's do this. Ooh, that's the moon we're going to right there. Aha. Start heading that direction. Hopefully we've brought enough fuel. Something I don't think I did. I don't think I put the big guns on here, but I'm not sure I put ammo for them in there. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. I'll get pretty good rounds there too. Making sure. I did add the big guns, the 4 big guns to the front, the rocket launchers to the front, so. I don't think there's any enemy space stations or anything in this space, so I haven't seen any. But that's okay. We got them if we need them. And to the moon we go. We have to figure out where that location was. I know I saw it on that moon. Yeah, it had silicone, magnesium, and pentaxium. We're all close together, but there was a base right in the middle of it. And see, I've got silicone on this moon, but I've got pentaxium and magnesium on the other moon. It's just a pain in the rear to have to go to both moons. I want them on one moon and kind of as close as we can get them together. Yeah, let's go this way. Kind of head to the light side. Go to the light. Go to the light. That's a ramp down in the back. For whatever reason. Yeah, I remember seeing a place where all 3 of them were fairly close together. I guess there was a base right in the middle of it. And I want one more auto miner anyway, so I don't have a problem taking this base out. Now, the aggravating part is we're going to have to take this base totally to nothing. I hope it's not a underground base buried deep, because then it really becomes a pain. And I may have to put a multi-tool on the ship and bring the ship over there and use that. I don't think it is. We'll find out though. When we get here, find us a safe location and we'll scan the planet. That's the pole. I don't want to go to the pole. I hate the way they do this entering orbit. It always looks like crashing into the ground. Oh no, okay. Let's just look around, see what's around. Nothing's going to shoot at us. Alright, now let's look at our map. Where did I see that? Was it here, Pentaxia? Well, that's another good place. It's got all 3 of them. But I was kind of looking forward to taking that base out. Silicone, silicone, iron. That's not it. Pentaxium. That's a very small magnesium. I think all the magnesium are medium. Are all the magnesiums very small? I don't know. Let's look. Where are we at? There's another place. That may be the deciding factor. Very small, very small. They're all very small, I don't care. See, they're not. That's just small. Yeah. What was the other location at? We had all three of them. I doggone it, there was another location. Now I've lost it. There it is. Very small, very small. I could do these three, which wouldn't be bad. Now I don't need to take that base out. I'm still going to take that base out. I don't care. I came to take that base out. We're going to take that base out. We're wearing them. We may use these. That's a medium, and that's a small. It's not a very small, so we get better magnesium out of it. All the Pentax are very small. If I decide I can actually put two later on these two Pentax and have everything real close here. So yeah, we're still going to do that. But I'm still taking this base out. Which base is this? See, that's very small. I don't want that. That's very small. That's a medium. See, we're not losing anything, so we're still going to take this base out. It's a fuel depot. We'll put a waypoint on it, except we know where it's at. And we'll go get it. We'll turn our auto brake off. We'll fly over there. I came to take the base out, I'm taking it out. Even though I'm not going to use the location, I'm going to take the base out. Okay, so there to the left, let's give him a bit of a berth. That'll need to be shot at. Yeah, the CVs are slow on the planets. Zoom, 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 zoom. Sector Argomed, ownership, Demonicus. Where is Demonicus today? I haven't heard from him today. He must be out doing something on a Saturday. Demonicus, where are you? Space to Demonicus, space to Demonicus. Are you alive? We need to reload these guns. I know they won't fire, but they should be loaded. Ooh, another base. I don't want to play with shooting at these bases yet. I don't want them shooting up my CV. So we'll keep our distance. I don't have anything on that repair base, so there's no cover for it. It's on the bottom of the ship, wide open. That's probably not the best place for it to be. Something behind us, I don't know what it was. Look at that. We found that magnesium. It didn't do a whole lot for me. Alright, we're going to the fuel depot. Fuel we go, fuel we go, fuel we go. We're going to take out that fuel depot. We'll probably move the silicon and then we'll go get the other two auto miners and move them over here. Because going to both moons just to get auto miners is a pain in the rump. Now, how far from this fuel depot do we want to land? That is the question of the day. I don't know how far its guns can fire. Obviously not firing at us over here. Let's keep our nose pointed to it. That's where our best armor is. That should work. And we will shut our thrusters off, leave our turrets off. And we'll go get in our ship. I might want to take some food with us. Probably be a good idea. Let's say we take 4 food. Let's take 6 food. I'm going to eat one right now. Now let's go ahead and fill you up. So that back door will auto open. Open the back door. Why are you not opening for me? What is the issue? So big enough for me to turn around. Oh, now you open. I see how you are. You make me turn around inside here, don't you? Alright, where is this fuel depot? What is the best way? I might attack him with mobile up the mountain. Maybe this way. Sneak in on him. I know I can't take you out. I'm going to take you. I don't have to take you all the way out now, though. I can just loot you. See him shooting at me already? Let's see what's there. There's a minigun down there getting on my nerves. Sure, we got that gun. Yeah. We got both of them that down. Anything else down here? Anything else down here? That wants to shoot at me. That looks like a spawner. That no longer looks like a spawner. That looks like a spawner. That no longer looks like a spawner. And it's just a small base. I think. I ain't sure, but is that really the core? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's really the core right there? Huh. Wow. This is going to be stupidly easy. Where's a good place to land? So I can get back to my ship. Yes, I can land on this oxygen. First, it's going to get back up here. Yeah, this is a rather pathetic little base. It's not much fun. Here, let's try this. I can just land right here. So I know I can get back to the ship. Is there even a door to this place? Is this just really a pathetic little base? There's not much here, is there? What do you got? Junk. Oh, you did have some explosives. Or night vision goggles. We went forever without night vision goggles. Now I thought we'd get us night vision goggles. No auto miner cores. That's kind of worthless. Let's go ahead and withdraw 5,000 fuel. Just because we can, and then we'll take the fuel. Oh, why am I cold? That's weird. Why am I cold? Oh, look at something under his hair. Yeah, that's the ground. I don't know why I'm cold. That's negative 113. Could you get that going? We'll warm up. And getting colder. It's a cold moon. Gotta remember that. Aye. Well, do as well go ahead and go get our EVA suit. That way we won't have to worry about it. We'll come back. I don't think there's much more to loot on this thing. Where's our ship? Ooh, it's a rocket. Where is my ship? That's me. Oh, behind me. Yeah, there it is. I can see it there. Zoom, zoom. We'll test our repair bay. We'll pull the ship closer. We'll make sure. Oops, bounce. There's gravity on this planet. Oh, 0.39. Yeah, she's awful light. We'll test our little repair bay here. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's get P. Turn the repair on. And nothing happens. And nothing happens. And nothing happens. And nothing happens. Devices. Repair. You're active. Yes, we do have to have a repair console, huh? I'm sure the P1 if we did or not. I guess we do. But that's okay. We can do that. Where is the repair console in here? I don't know where I'm going to put it, but we'll cross that bridge when we build it. I've obviously gone past it. There's an artist tab binding stuff in here. There it is. Repair console. Turn you on. Let's get rid of all you guys. Oh, we're not making a repair console. I ain't gonna put you in there somewhere. Yeah, repair. Where's that repair console? Glad we stuck a little bit of everything in here. And that's how we stuck a little bit of everything in here. Where the heck am I? I think it's too wide. Where the heck am I going to put it? I guess I got to put it in the hanger. Because there literally ain't no room in here. I can take that out. I don't think it'll fit there though. Won't fit there. We might have to put it in the hanger. Let's put it in our hanger. We'll probably put it like right on the side here. I'm pretty sure it's too wide. I think we'll need some iron to stick in there too. Do you have any iron? Oh, we got lots of iron. Got a ton of iron. It's gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. While it's doing that, I'm gonna check and make sure the stream is up. Let's look. YouTube. Yes, we are live. It says we're live. good at streaming. Looks like fuzzy on here. I don't know why. Oh well. Hopefully it's not fuzzy on your end, whoever's watching. Zoom, 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 zoom. I don't know if I messed up the YouTube settings or not. Doing it on Twitch, so I just have to hope somebody tells me something if it is fuzzy. Da-da-doom, 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 dum-dum. Da-da-doom, 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 dum-dum. Yes, waiting. You know what we should have done? We should have flown over to the base while we were doing this silly stuff. Go ahead and turn your thrusters on. Give me some thrust. Where is that fuel to go? It's over here. Like I said, not much of a base. Temperature's 175. Wow. It's a cold moon. That's a good part about the other moon. It's not nowhere near as cold. Is there a landing place around here? Can we land? We land right here. Let's go ahead and shut our thrusters off. Let's hop into you. Set you off. You. Let's go into you. I don't need this armor. Let's give this EVA boost. Let's try that. Yeah, that's all we got. Now, where did I put you right here? How big are you? See, you won't go there. Because I got these blocks here. They're only one wide. What we may do, there is just take that out. Maybe I can't do that here. 2 blocks. Why can't I take that off? No, that's a little confusing. It's my ship. Dog. That's at the faction. I don't get it. Can't do this here. Oh, the base is nearby. That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, we'll check that out later. We'll fly over here and do anything else we gotta do, and then we'll come back and we'll do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the oxygen out. And 5,000. That's a lot of oxygen. We'll take the F10 in here. Better than nothing, Fred. Oops, wrong one. I will take all you guys out. Is this space really this pathetic? I swear it's really that pathetic. That's kind of sad. They'll never drown. It's a pretty sad base. Let's go to the blueprints. Library, faction, library, faction. That is the right thing. Let's stuff all this stuff in there. Item doesn't. I just think that was goofy. Battle wing. Factory. Let's save that. Okay, I'll put most of that stuff. You in there, you in there, you in there, you in there, you in there. And you in there. Well, so you see that most of the stuff I think I'm going to put in here. We can float in this place. Alright, let's take that. Let's move you so we're away from the base. Go ahead and give me my clusters. Do a map. I don't. Come on, give me the waypoint. Remove you. They're kind of worthless. We'll go over here to our silicone. We'll get our silicone. Why are we here? We'll get our silicone. And that'll give us away from the base, and we might be able to prepare our ship. Should be an auto miner here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And it's finished. It is out of energy. Probably shouldn't land on top of it. One thing I want to do is I want to take you out. 2 blocks. I want to put you in there somewhere, shape or form. So you let me put it in there. It's not going to let me. Is that the right room? Flexible CV or base, but it won't let me put it there. Well, that was kind of a waste of time. Now what am I going to do? Let's remove, is there a menu? No, let's remove you. Yeah, put it here. I'm confused. Why can't I place this thing? Is this thing really too wide? Go ahead and look at it. Placeable, CV or base, about 1, mass airtight focus. Well, I'm really confused. What am I doing wrong? Where did the tank come from? I'm very confused. Why can't I add this thing? Not create nearby resource deposit. Oh, you gotta love it. Let's go ahead and get our resources. While we're thinking about it. Alright, we'll fill you up. We'll take all this out. And we'll fill you up again. There we go. Goodness gracious, they make this difficult. Now what we need to do is map our other spot out. Where was our other spot? Where was our other spot? Silicone, medium, pentaxia, and small. That was it right there. Alright. So we're going here. Oh, we forgot to take that. Oh my. That was dumb. We did forget to take that autominer. And we filled it up. Well, we'll have to figure it out. Yeah, we're a little tilted. We're just a little tilted. But that's okay. Give me all your stuff. I know, I just wasted a fuel cell. I know, go in the inventory. Let me put that thing down now. That's still red. That is so weird. So many things you can't do. We're going this way. Go this way and that way. Go this way and that. Good place down there. Oh, that's the one we just took out. I think it's dead. It's dead as a door now. It's toast, and that was a really pathetic base. That one was kind of sad. Here, let's land you. Now let's see if we can do this. See, now it's good. Now I can stick it right in here. I can go into here. Oops. I can switch iron, don't I? Yeah, we can stick, I don't know. Let's stick that there. About 141, that's good. Now let's see if we can repair. It's on. Why are you not repairing now? Where's your issue tissue? Repair blocks. Okay, let's do this. Back her up. See if that works. It's ready to repair. It says it's 99%. Did it fix the windshield? Well, I can fix the windshield to me. It's draining my fuel. Milliwatts, consumption 1.3 milliwatts. How come you're not working? You're not, oh, there it goes. Now, did you repair you? That is my question. No, you still haven't repaired you. You know you're there. Automatic mode. There it goes. That's very weird. Alright, sounds like you're done. And go into the main and shut the repair off. And you should be fixed. Okay, that works anyway. We got that kind of figured out. I can paint that wall now. But that's alright. I still wanted to put it right there. But that's okay. We'll figure something out there. Head to the silicone. Head to the silicone. Yeah, that base is a little bit of a disappointment. I don't know, we may do another base up here. We'll get this silicone out. We'll run to the other moon real quick and get our other 2 auto miners and bring them over here and get them out. Then we may go ahead and take out another base. We may do something interesting. Layered ice. This must be like the ice moon. The ice moon. So slow. That was rather anticlimactic, if I do say so myself. Come on. Get there. Get there. Who's online? Who's that banger on me? Obviously not a big crowd today. Sure we're not flying around any bases. There's an iron deposit. Iron it out, boys. Iron it out. We got the iron. Zoom, 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 zoom. There's our silicone. That would be our silly silicone. Where are you, silicone? Oops. You are right there. That'll be this way. Interesting landing. Alright. Where's our auto miner? Auto miner, auto miner. Just gonna get you up here and kind of some flats. There you go. And now we'll fill you up. And now look at more silicon. Hopefully we can get back into our ship. That would be nice. There we go. Now we'll hit space. To space, young man. To space. Huh. Do we want to go to space? Maybe not. We just might just... Oh, hang on. Let's move the ship. Find me a better place to land. They're right here. This looks kind of flat right over here. We'll take the SV to the other planet and get the other ones. Be quicker. And we'll shut the thrusters off. Leave the turrets option on. And we'll go hop into our little fighter and we'll fly over to the other moon. We'll eat more food. Go ahead and fill our oxygen up even more. I think our oxygen was full, but oh well. Open the stupid back door. And get airborne. What are you doing? You are below. Below. There you go. We'll take this over to the other planet and get the other auto miners and bring them back here and put them out. And that job will be completed, and then we might go find us another base to take out. Where's this other moon at? It should be over here somewhere. Is that a moon? There she is. To the moon, to the moon, to the moon, 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 to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, moon, moon. See how big of a pain in the rear it is having to go to both moons. It takes so long. So I went to 2 planets, 2 moons. I checked, got all the auto miners. It took me an hour. I'm like, this is not going to work. The real pain is copper. Copper is only on that 1 planet. But, how much copper do we need? Yeah, we check it a few times and we may pull it off and not stop by there again. Of course, then again, how much neodymium do we need? But we need sathium. We got neodymium and sathium on the 1 planet, so that one's kind of important. Not sure how important the copper one is. Where to zoom, where to zoom, where to zoom? What was I going to check? There was something I was going to check. I forgot what it was. While I was cruising between planets. And I've gone brain dead. I don't know what I was going to do. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to go on YouTube and delete that first little video. That's what I was going to do. YouTube. My channel, so people didn't get confused. That was a 14-minute one. I want to delete that one because that was nothing. Let's go to Creative Studios. And which one's a little 14-minute video? Is that you? Yeah, so you're nothing. How do I delete you? Go back. I'll probably crash into the planet. Edit. I want to delete you. How do I delete you? I don't know. Let's look and see where I'm going. I haven't crashed into the planet yet. Almost. I'm trying to, ain't I? That's a support base. I'll take that out anyway. The idea of it. We don't need it no more. Right click you, take the waypoint off, accept. Yeah. Right click you, remove. There we go. Now where's our miners? They're over here somewhere. Zoom, zoom. Is there anything between us and them? I don't see anything. If there is, we don't know about it. And that's okay. Zoom, zoom. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, sometimes it does feel a little empty. Now, there's other planets, other systems that have space stations and freighters. This system just doesn't have anything. I don't know why. But yeah, there's other systems that have freighters. They have space stations and stuff like that. This is just a planet I happened to land on that had the stuff I needed to get started. This is the first planet I landed on after the starter planet. And I had to get off the starter planet because it didn't have any rare minerals. And they wipe it once a month, so it was like the end of the month, the end of June. So I had to go. This is was the first really half decent planet I found. I'm still going to scout around now that I've got auto miners on Pentax. That's why I haven't claimed this planet. We'll see if I can find a better planet. Yeah, let's empty you out. Hey, more room. Oops, I better do this. Hang on. Let's go into here. Let's go into our cargo boxes. I could end up doing something wrong and losing my auto miner. There we go. Now I need to go to the taxi. I'm going to the map. I'll right click on that. Give me cancel. Come on, let me. Remove. It's not removing it. It's not showing a waypoint, and we're drifting around. Way to go, Grace. Try it again. I wanted this waypoint gone. It's not showing a waypoint. It should be lighting up with a box in there. There it is. That was a pain in the rear. Yeah, it's been custom servers give you a little more normally. Depends on whose server it is and all that good stuff. Let me get down and grab this Pentaxian thing real quick here. But yeah, you're on a single player, so you're probably on just the vanilla thing. Now you can download scenarios like X-rays galleries, and I don't know. There's a couple guys that build universes that'll have a lot more stuff in them, and you can actually go to the Steam Workshop and subscribe to them, and you can actually play in those galaxies. So they'll give you more planets and more space stations, and it's more custom. I've done that on single player before. I forget which one I played in. Hang on, I'm able to tell you. I don't know if it'll show up on here or not. I doubt it'll show on the blueprints. Which ones I've subscribed to. These are all the older ones. CVHVSB. No, it doesn't show the galaxies that I've subscribed to. You can subscribe to different galaxies in Steam that have different planets, different bases, customized and stuff like that. And you can play them in single player. You don't have to be on a server to play them, which is kind of cool. Now, people that want to play single player. Ooh, you probably had another one in you. Yeah, you had one more in you. I'll take it. It's Pentaxian. It's important. Oops. Yeah. Back to space we go. That's what I like to do. Yeah, I like to download different people's creations as far as their galaxies and stuff and see what they put out there and what kind of bases they put out there and stuff like that. It makes it a lot more interesting. We played on Voodoo on 7.0, and Voodoo had a huge galaxy. I don't think he's come out with an 8.0 version yet that I know of. And he had all kinds of stuff on it and everything. I think he had like 40 some planets, something crazy like that. Maybe 50 planets. But yeah, definitely, if you're bored with vanilla, definitely look into what people have created in the Steam Workshop, because you'll find a lot more variety. Like this is a custom server, and I think he has custom everything on it. I don't know. That's just playing on it. I don't know exactly what he's done to it. Where's this other moon? There it is. We're going there. Hey, let's save fuel. But yeah, that base we hit there was pathetically boring. I mean, when you can shoot the core out from your ship, that's pretty bad. You know, that's no fun to say, oh, it's easy. Well, is easy really fun? You know, you do want some challenge. You want to pat yourself on the back for shooting out 2 guns, flying up, blowing up the core. You're like, really? But yeah, a lot of the guys that build stuff, like I build ships and put them in the Steam Workshop. But a lot of the guys who build stuff are really good. Well, like the universes are really they're made under the same context that the vanilla game is. They just call them universes. They don't have, it's still alpha. They don't have the universe metric in the game yet, where we go solar system. But like Voodoo, he did his kind of like a universe. It was interesting. You know, there was a lot of travel, a lot of distances between stuff. You need a lot of pentax. You know, I think I played on Vex Rays once. I don't remember a whole lot about it. And there's others in there that I have not even looked at. I have no clue what's on them. And like I say, this when we're on here, I have no clue what's all here. Just what I've done back and forth. But yeah, I'll be so happy when they get the universe and we can travel solar system to solar system. Like that'll make it so much better. I was actually thinking about getting my own server and setting it up, but I don't want to do it until we have the verse. Once we have the verse, then I'm going to try to get my own server and set it up. I want to have PvP systems. I want to have PvE systems. Hopefully, I want to create like an alien system. You know, I'll have to use all the drones, and have one system that's just really as strong as I can make it, drones and stuff, and have it owned by the drones for players who really want to push a challenge. But I also want systems that are strictly PvE for players who don't want to get into the PvP aspect of it. But then you also got to have systems, you know, with high resources and stuff and good reward for the PvP players, so people actually do PvP. But like I said, I'm not going to get my own server until we have different solar systems to fly to. My hope is that a SV can fly all around the solar system, but you have to have a CV to go from solar system to solar system. Yeah, I've got like 2,500 hours, so that's a great game. I love it to death. I mean, I play Star Citizen and some other games, but this game, and Space Engineers and all that, but this game, it has more game to it, and it is much more fun on multiplayer servers when you play with other players. That's the one thing I've learned. You know, you can find other people to play with and stuff. That makes the game so much more fun. They're so much more interesting. Yeah, the multiplayer can get interesting. You get your CSGO guys that just want to shoot and blow stuff up. And you get your builders. I'm kind of a mix of both. I don't mind the PvP, but I don't go looking for it either. I like to build, but I like to test my builds in PvP. Because that's the most challenging. And the most dangerous thing in Empyrion are other players. The base down there. Probably don't want to tackle. We might come back and tackle it, but I don't want to tackle it right now. But when you get on a multiplayer server, you'll find the most dangerous thing isn't the NPCs, it's the other players. But for me, the PvP is the only way to really test combat ships. Silicon, I actually shouldn't be going to the silicon. Where should I be going? Hang on, I should be going to the other two deposits. Where are they at? Oh, wait a minute. We gotta take out that fuel depot now. No, hang on, hold on. Something's wrong here. Something's not right. My ship's not here. Hold on. This is the old one. That's the old location. Why is that giving me a mark? I didn't take it off. Let's go to the map. I want this mark gone. We headed to that for no reason at all. Remove. We need to head into this one where we need to be going. Yeah, and that's just that's why I like solar systems that give both. I mean, that's why I want multiple solar systems. So there's solar systems for players who don't want to PvP, they want to build, they want to create. 'Cause I love the creation part of this game. I think the creation part of this game is awesome. I mean, like you see this ship, this is mine, I built it and all that. My CV, I built it. Yeah, and that to me is really wonderful. And I do like to go test them in PvP, but I don't want to live in PvP. I don't want to be worried about my base being attacked 24/7. You know, and I don't mind. I build PvP bases, but it gets to be too much hassle. You know, you can get online maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and while you're offline, people destroy everything you have. To me, that's kind of bogus. You know, I don't mind them attacking my base if I'm online and can defend it, but I don't want to be at work and have somebody come and trash everything I've got. You know, and I come back, get online Saturday, and there's nothing there. I'm like, oh my God, what happened there? Yeah, that can be a little pain in the rear because you can't stay online 24/7 and protect your stuff. There should be some kind of rule. You know, they have offline protection that you can put on bases, so that kind of helps that issue a bit. But then, like if you have a faction and you have other people in your faction, if somebody else is on, then your offline protection's off. So, and if you're in a bigger faction with 5 or 6 or 7 different players, and one of them's online, and I think the entire org's offline protection is off. If that one player gets overwhelmed, another faction can take all your stuff. So, but I mean, multiplayer's not bad if it's on a good server who's run by good people who aren't just looking for people to shoot and kill. And there are servers like that where there's just people out there who all they do is want players to shoot at. And those are the kind of servers you do have to avoid. Alright, there's our silicon. Now we need to find there's our pentaxiid dead ahead. We need to go get that pentaxiid and put an auto miner on it, and then we need to find that small magnesium one and put an auto miner on it. Then we can go play. We've got our work done. We've done our chores. Where is this pentaxiid? Dead ahead somewhere. Here it is. Quit that. You should be darn near right under me. Now we can stick an auto miner here. And we can fill it up. Allow faction access. I mean, no energy source. It's got all kinds of energy. Come on, Fred. I think the server's lagging or something. There's something goofy going on here. Hey, you got all kinds of fuel in you. Off, no energy source. What is all these fusion cells? Are they here for giggles? I don't think so. What is going on here? I'm confused. What is your problem? I'm going to reboot it, guys. I think it's having issues. We're going to escape. Hang on, no, we're not going to. Yeah, we are. We're going to quit. There's no reason that shouldn't be working. I'm going to reload the game. Multiplayer. And let's go ahead and connect. That's what I want to do when they have solar systems. I'm going to actually have, you don't really have bugs, but you have the NPCs that we normally see that are spread around. I want to make a solar system that's just really, really powerful with them, with space bases, with satellite turrets, and then bases on the planets with multiple turret defense systems and stuff like that. You know. But I don't want to do it until they have solar systems out. Yeah, but all we've got to work with, even in the custom ones, all you got to work with is what's in the game, and that's the ones you see now when you go and hit POIs. But you can build them. You can build them and make them really, really tough. You can make them where they're almost impossible. I mean, I've built some bases that are just like, oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to have to attack that. You know, it almost takes a team. And that's kind of like I want to do the core, whatever the core home planet of that, I want to make it as tough as I can make it, period. You know, and then the outer rim planets, I'll make, yeah, as you go further out, I'll make the planets softer and softer and softer. So that way a player who goes to that solar system can, you know, go in as far as his level of skills or number of players they have or his quality of ships have. Then you want PvP areas for players who want to play PvP to build in, and you want PvE players for players who want to play PvE and build. I mean, some of these people build beautiful structures. You know, you don't want those in a PvP area. You don't want somebody coming along and destroying something that's just absolutely awesome. Like I would actually like to build a city on a planet. You're still not working. What is your issue? You're full of off, no energy source. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on here. That's where the complexity is. Yes, we always use bottom miners. I bet you're not on the Pentexia, but you let me put it down. Let's try moving it. Alright, where's this Pentexia at? 14, 15, 14.4, 14.3, 14.2, 14. I mean, this should be right on top of it. It's going to be hard to get more on top of it than that. Off, no energy source. It's got all kinds of energy. I don't get it. I am confused. It's literally right on where the source is. Alright, this is going to end up being a pain in the rear. This is more work than it's worth. Let's go see if we can put it on the magnesium and see if something's going on with the game or if I'm doing something wrong. Let's go find the magnesium. I want food. I should eat. Where is that magnesium? It's way up there. Let's go find that magnesium. Should be over here somewhere. We are zooming. That's the very small one. I don't want that one. I want the small one. That's the very small one. be one more up here. A little left. There it is. Let's see if it's not working. Get right on top of it. Alright, we're right on top of it now. Let's stick an auto miner down there. Oh, no energy source. Oh, that one works. Why is that one working and the other one not working? I'm very confused. 100% ore left in that pentaxiid. Very, very, very confused. Now we're heading toward it. Magnesium worked. Why is the pentaxiid not working? Alright. Same scenario. Get right up on top of it. That's right on top of it. Put your nose down. You down. This makes no sense. I'll put one in there. I ain't tired of taking these things out now. I don't know if it's just I gotta put it right on top of one of the rocks or what. I didn't have any problem with the other one. I put it down once and it worked. Ah. I'm confused. Let's go back and make us a drill. Because I don't have one on me. Alright, we know we want to put a marker here. Let's head back to our ship. Make us a drill. And see what's going on. I'm relatively confused. Light on. I don't need a big drill, I just need a drill. Any type of drill will work. It'll work. That'll show me where the pentaxiid is. Because I have an ore scanner. I don't need you in there. Give me this drill. And go drop this stuff off. Now let's fly back up there and see what's going on. Hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, you're right here somewhere. Alright, right. Now if I get out of my ship, I put the drill, I should be able to see where the Pentaxiate is, but I don't. But it says there's 100% there. I don't see any Pentaxiate. I don't think I have any fuel for you. I don't. Don't have any fuel in here either, do I? I think the other drill's in there. Or if I left it here, I left it at the base, I don't recall. We have a glitched Pentaxiate deposit. I have my other drill. I do not have my other drill. Let's make another. Let's make a T2 drill. Why not? I can make a. I don't have plastic. Great. But I can't make. Now I'm confused. There's another Pentaxiate. That's another. We'll go check that one. How many are on this planet? 3 or 4 we know of. Let's go check the other one. I can think of 16 other good things to do. It should be over here somewhere, I think. Actually, it's over there. Further away than I wanted it to be, but if it works, it works. Oh no, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just yakking on. Trying to figure out there's a base there. Now we're gonna take this base out, maybe. This might be our base to take out for the day. There's the Pentaxiate. But I'm not sure how close it is to this base. My gun's not working right. It's definitely glitchy here. Rocket Young, you're toast. There we go, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go around the other side of you. I see you're already gone. No, you're gone. Comm center. Where's the door? Where is the door? There's no door. Door must be at the top somewhere. There's no door down below that I see. The door's right there, I guess. Is that your only door? Let's go peek in the window. Bad stuff. That's... that'll make life a little easier on us. Yeah, you're dead. Oops. So much for flying skills. Let's go back and open the door up. Well, the door, there's the door. There ain't nothing on this spawns anything, is there? Nope. Nope. Alright, let's open the door. Door goes down. Another door. A couple of doors. I guess we just go and see what we can find, don't we? Run, Forrest, run! I hate going downstairs. I know he's down here somewhere. Not seeing any guns. Damn. What is shooting me? Oh, I see him. Yeah, there's no more. Core. Looks like there's stuff. But they've lost. Well, I can still hear critters too. Must be critters up here. Where's all the critters at? I hear critters. What's in you? Got some healing, that's good. We'll take that. Let's heal. That's good. No critters up here. I'll loot these critters. think there's critters maybe around this corner. Oh, there's another door. It don't go nowhere. Must be behind this door. There's another critter in there. There's another critter in there. Hallelujah. And we'll leave you. How we doing health-wise? We're fine. Let's see what's in here. Well, that's an outside door. There was an outside door. I just didn't know it. There's stuff. I think there's stuff in there too. I just gotta figure out how to get in there. No door, no door, no door. No, there are no doors, is there? I guess we're gonna blow a glass out. Maybe we're not gonna blow a glass out. What am I thinking? I took the core out. I don't have to blow a glass out. Duh! No automatic cores there. We'll leave the pills in there. I'll leave that in there, but I don't care about more stuff yet. I want the explosives. 121 copper. I'll come back into the rest of that. But no auto monitor cores. Medium armor. But there might be more hidden stuff. This place looks like it has the potential to have hidden stuff. I got that one also over here. No, I already got these two. Still looks like this place looks like it has potential to have hidden stuff in it, so. Doubt I can put a core in here. We might try, I don't know. Not a bad little base. Not a great little base, not a bad little base. Let's eat. Now, first things first, we need to know, hang on. Always repair. Don't do much damage. Repair the rest when we get back there. I need to know if this pentaxion works. Where is that pentaxion? There it is. That's what I need to know. And if this pentaxion works, we'll make them take this place apart. Oops. Where's my automotive core at? You're supposed to be right there. Let's fill you up. Now this one works. That's just kind of weird. Why is the other one not working? I think we're going to take this place apart now. I think it's too close. Let's go get our ship. We'll bring our ship over here. There should be somewhere around over here. On the silicon. So we'll make a core and put a core in there. I doubt it'll give it to us. Normally if bases respawn, it won't let you put a core in it. Well, we can try it. All it can do is say no. That's our ship right there. Those aren't too far apart, but I still don't know why that one won't work. 100% left. That is really kind of weird. I do need to. There's two of them right there. That might be a better place anyway, because as we find another core, we can put another pentaxion right there beside it. So I don't have an issue with that. Let's see if we can get in here. And let's go to P. Main. Let's turn our repair block on. Oh, we might not be enough forward. Hopefully that'll repair. Yep, there she goes. That's what I wanted to see. While you're doing that, let's check our ship. Now we're doing good. Let's go to turn the repair blade back off. Excuse me. That one snuck up on me. Put our thrusters on. Let's fly over to that pentaxion. It would have been nice if there was an auto monitor core in there. I'd have made another auto monitor, put a second pentaxion. That would have been really good. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us put a core in there. I think we're going to have to take that base apart, which is fine. We came here prepared to do that. I can see these are real easy bases. It's not like Empyrion Fortress or anything. Is there a place to land a CB? Looks like I can land you. Oops. Where? Up here? Maybe. Yeah, we can land you right here. Shut our thrusters off. Let's unload. I'm sticking you while I'm thinking it. We'll put the iron in you. We'll put that in you. Put that. Everything else can go to the cargo box. I'm gonna make you back out here a loot cargo box. You look like a loot cargo box to me. Alright, we'll rearrange all this later. Give me the food. Yeah. I don't need drill charges. They're drill charges. I could just made a drill. What was I thinking? And put this food in the fridge. Come here, fridge. There you go. We'll put you in there. I'll make a core. I'll try. I want a core. I don't think this thing will let me use the core, but we're gonna try. I really doubt it will. I can put the meds up. I don't need them anymore. Radios. core go in this base? They had it right there. What a great place for it. Yeah, won't let me put the core in. This base is going to have to go apart. Tells us everything we needed to know there, doesn't it? Let's start at the top. Always the best place to start is at the top. If there's any hidden blocks, we'll find them. This base has got to go. Too much Pentaxia. But now we get boring, I know. Taking bases apart is always boring, but this base gotta go. Yeah, why don't we just usually go down here and use our drone? Probably the smartest thing we could do. It's not an enemy base. Ah, you pissed me off. This is not an enemy base. This is a destroyed base. Fair warning, boys and girls, it's going to get a little boring now for a little bit, as we've got to take this base all the way apart, or else it'll respawn right on the Pentaxia, which we don't want. You even got to take the little lights out. What are you? I'll take that. That's energy. Now, drones don't attack auto miners, but players do. But the problem is that auto miners so close. When I come up here in my little ship, Because I normally just come up with a little ship to get my auto miners. I don't want the base shooting at me. I don't normally come up with my fighter to just get my stuff out of the auto miners. So anytime there's a base real close to where I want to put an auto miner, I take the whole base out. Or else they'll try to shoot me when I come to get my stuff out of my auto miner. And I've got just a little ship that's really cheap and really cheap to fuel and stuff that I use to fly around from my auto miners. And it's fast. That way, if you want to join my faction, because I set my auto miners to faction and they don't have, a strong ship, they can still go get the stuff out of the auto miners. It's just a smarter idea if you have auto miners out to make sure the area is secure. I thought I was far enough away from the auto miner in the base before and gone to the auto miner. It didn't even shoot at me until I got out of my ship, and then it one shot killed me when I got out of my ship. I'm like, really? So I make sure I'm safe. Like I say, on this planet, I'm not sure the range of these guns, and if I come up here and try to get out of the get my auto miner, and I hop out of my ship, it can see me, it can one shoot me. I'm like, I ain't playing that game. And like I say, having resources is never a bad. I mean, taking a base apart is not a bad thing. It's some wonderful resources for the next ship you want to build and everything. I'll put most of this stuff into the build. That'll be all part of my next ship. So it never hurts. It's just kind of boring. I don't take the fuel out of you. Let's see. I did now. Did I already take the oxygen out of you? That's fuel. That's not oxygen. That's double oxygen. Never mind. That's kind of a waste of time. I don't tear down every POI. You tear down every POI, but you could build a CV that was the size of a planet almost. Then it would lag the server. I tear down the ones I want to tear down. The ones that are in the way or something like that. Now when I need resources, I tear down the first one I come across. Like, there's one in my way, it's coming down. I need resources. I call these my auto parts store. Where I get my auto parts for my next build. But I try to build my CVs. I don't try to build them too big to where they're just monsters. They lag servers, they're too big to walk around. They take too much fuel, they take too much oxygen. I try to build CVs that are more practical. Because I've got to put fuel in them, I've got to put oxygen in them, and I hate mining, so. You'd be amazed how little I've actually mined in this game. I do anything to avoid having to mine. Yes, you're coming apart. Slowly but surely you're coming apart. I don't even know if I take every block off if it'll not respawn. since it's 8.0, I don't know if it's changed or anything's changed or what. But we're gonna find out. There's only one way I know to find out, and that's to do it. If I find a good base now, I don't want to take it all the way apart. I want it to respawn because I want to use it kind of like a looting thing. You got an easy base. It's giving you good loot. You just take it out, let it respawn a day later or 2 days later, depending on the server settings, and then go back and respawn it and hit it again. Just keep farming it for loot. He's definitely getting a lot of steel plate. That is it too. I've gone out and conquered every planet. But you find out after a while you don't need all that stuff. Especially once you get auto miners out, you really don't need all that stuff. And the question is, what do you replace it with? I like to find one planet that I really like, and I like to build on it, you know, a bunch of stuff. You know, I want to build a nice base, you know, nice landing pads, a beautiful farm, the whole 9 yards. You know, have just something that's a central location that has everything you can need. There was a base in the last iteration that you could actually get when they still had epic weapons. You could actually get to an epic weapon from the top. You just had to shoot two guns off the roof. I should just come shoot 2 guns off the roof, go get the epic weapon, and then leave, and then wait for it to respawn. And just I kept farming epic weapons off of it. Yeah, but like, how you get all these epic weapons? I don't know, I just get them. Just one base, I just kept hitting it over and over and over. Every time it would get guns back on top, I'd take the 2 guns off top and go down and get the epic weapon. You already got everything. No, I didn't get everything out of there. Let's go to the build. Factory. And let's put a bunch of junk in there. Yeah, I've got plastic. I'll take all this stuff out of here before I take you out. didn't get an auto miner core out of that one. That's what irks me a little bit. I want a couple more auto miner cores. It'll make me choose. I'd rather not choose. I'd rather just have as many auto miner cores as I want to put out. No, man, what you do? Oh no! I don't know if I can oxygen here, do I? I didn't bring it. Now, which I'm not ready to get back in the ship because it's parked on that edge. I know. We're getting in here. Relax. Pull that up. Heal thyself. Go and eat. There, you'll be happy now. A lot of base to take apart. Reload, Fred, reload. Well, not the base we planned on taking out when we started this stream, but it's kind of working out the same way. Except we're going to go here, move all of our auto miners here, and take out a base out so we'd be safe. And that's exactly what happened. It's just not the same base we planned on. Inventory's full again. I'm not putting the rail down in there. And put the neodyne and cobalt in there. The railgun we leave it out. What was in you? And no auto miner cores. I think we only have one more level to take out. Oh, even yeah. I don't know what that was. Yeah, this will be the last level. And she'll be gone. And computer. We'll work our way back toward the ship. Dum de 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 dum. Yeah, let me put a core in this. I might have made this a base, just to have a base up here, but I did like its location, but they weren't going to let me put a core in it, so I'm like, okay, you had to go. I didn't get an auto miner out of it anyway, so I didn't want it to respawn. Jesus, base. We gotta be almost done. What's that? Upstairs. Just the backside stairs. I wasn't sure what stairs look like from the backside. I've never seen them from that way. Yeah, you won't be spawning anything. Oh, yeah, finally getting there. The last 4 blocks. There is no more comm center. Comm center is gone. Oh, now let's go tab. Let's go into the build. And let's put new. Come on, let's take you. You. There we go. We got enough on our build to build quite a bit of something. And let's take the rest of you and drop you all off in here. Good player can go into the. Oh, it can go into the build. I don't need it. Heck, you're pushing the mats. Huh. Right. You can go into the build. You can go into the build. So we got 10,000 sathium already in here, 15,000 iron, 4,000 neodyne, 335. We've got enough to do. The next thing we're building is not this. This is just the biggest thing I have. We're going to build the Dawn. I can find her. Where's the Dawn at? She's like my aircraft carrier type. She's not too big, but she's big enough that she can carry all the SBs I have. Where's the Dawn? We're going blind? I know it's in here somewhere. I was just in it this morning because I was doing stuff with it. Why is that red? That's Lunar Dawn. That's different. That's the ground port. SS Dawn. There she is. Let's go see where we are in that one. Just need a little more silicone because that one's got a lot of glass on it. We need 36 growing plots. And we've got plenty enough to spawn her around. Silicone and growing plots. Ooh. Alright. We've accomplished that. Don't know what's going on with other. I don't know what's going on with this pentaxid. This pentaxid works. If we can get another one core up on this pentax and have both those right here side by side will be good. Hopefully this comm center doesn't respond. I don't know. I don't think it will. Cobalt, iron, lithium, but I don't know. In the last version, if you took out every block, they didn't respond. And the best I can tell, we've taken out every block of this thing. Look at that. You can't tell where it's at. Yeah, it's right there. Best I can tell, we've taken every block, so I'm believing it won't respond. So we shouldn't have any issues with it. We didn't get our, our auto miner, but that's okay. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a break. What time is it? It's 12:25, and this is 10, so it's 2.5 hours. See who's online. Me, Bebo, and Pants. I don't know who that is. I don't know who these people are. So, but I think I'm going to take a break. Oh, maybe get a bite to eat and come back by a half hour or so. I guess I should head back to base. There's no reason to stay here. We've checked all the auto miners. We've cleared them all. We've got some new auto miners out. So, yeah, we should head back to base before we take a break. After our thrusters on. Get ourselves airborne. Turn our auto brake off. There's our planet. That's home. So we're heading this way. Yeah. And we're in space. Don't see our base. I never see our base. The lake our base is on. Always aggravates me too. Our base is never in the daylight. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got a cough today. I'm gonna take a cough syrup or something. I never see our lake from space. That's not it, is it? I don't think so. Our lake's bigger than that. Maybe I can put a beacon down here, which would show us. I might better put something up in space and put a mark on it. What I should try to do. Maybe put a mark up in space and see if that'll put me right above the base. If I remember that, I'll do that next time. I would never see our base from space. Yeah, that's not it either over there. Let's get down on the planet surface and we'll have to fly and find it. Hopefully we're not around the other side of the world. I haven't tried the Perseus carrier, so I don't know how big that is. I don't know how much fuel it uses and stuff. Like I said, everything I use, I build myself. Basically, I know what I need. Yeah, put them in a workshop in case anybody sees something they like. And they're welcome to use it. Warning, enemy troop transport coming. Yeah. Where's my base? What's over here? There it is, 15 kilometers away. That doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna burn more fuel going to the base than we did anything else. And of course it's in the dark. Yeah. I think 16 kilometers halfway around the world, so yeah, we came down perfectly on the wrong side of the planet. If you keep watching, I spawn the dawn in, I'll let you see it. Like I say, it's not too big. It's very open. It's almost like a flying saucer type. The bottom half of the saucer is all hangar. The top half is all living, farming, and stuff like that. So it's kind of it doesn't come out to be too big, and it's not too expensive. It takes a lot of silicone though, because I did use a lot of glass. So I like a view. I'm not one of these that builds in tunnels or builds underground. I like a view. Take a look inside here. I mean, even this is my starter CV, and it gives me a decent view. But it's so small. But I definitely like a view. I like to use a lot of glass on stuff. Watch you secure planet. Like I don't build a lot of glass until I've taken the drone base out. I haven't taken the drone base out on this planet yet, just because I didn't know if anybody else wanted to come here and use the drones as resources. Because the drones are good resources. If you build your base right, it'll shoot them down all the time, and then you get a lot of fusion packs off of them. Oh, cool. Okay, which fighter? Is it the 106 or the 102? Or the 104? I got 3 small fighters, and I got the B too. Yeah, the 102, that's my go-to fighter, the one that's in the hangar here. That's my premium fighter. That's the one I use almost exclusively. Yeah, well, I've got 2 versions. I try to get 2 versions. I get a starter version and I got a fully upgrade. But like on most of mine, you'll find out the starter version upgrade, the only difference is guns, just because they don't require the rares. But if it's the one that's in the hangar of this one, that's the 102. That's my fighter. The 106 is kind of like my starter fighter. It's an early game fighter. And the 104, it's the one with the warp jump that can warp. And then I've got some more that I haven't put in. I've got an ambulance I haven't put in there. Been meaning to put in. I just haven't got it put in there. It's not really an ambulance. It's more like it's called the Dragon evac. It's I think of it more like a Huey helicopter to go in and evac people inside a combat zone. That's what I made it for. You can carry it around in your CV and you get friends down on the planet who are in trouble. And you can fly down there and evac them out real quick and save them. I've actually had to do that before on multiplayer servers. Try to get people off of planets where they got in a little too deep for themselves on PvP. I never played Warhammer 40k, so I don't know what their designs are like. I did design a couple of Star Wars ships. I designed a TIE Advanced, a regular TIE, and I did a one of the Imperial transports. They're all SVs. I haven't updated them in forever, so they're probably so out of date now. It's ridiculous. But a lot of people like that TIE Advanced. I had a lot of people subscribe to that on the workshop. I never was a big Star Wars fan, but a friend of mine I was playing with, he downloaded a TIE fighter off the workshop, and that was really crap. And I told him, I said, I can build you one better than that. And that's what I did, and that's when I started building. Where are you shooting at? That's when I started building TIE fighter, Star Wars stuff. I only built 3 of them. I don't know anything about the Warhammer ships. Like this ship right here, it was not really basic or anything. I just needed a small ship that was easy on gas and stuff and to fly around and stuff. And that's why I built this one. At first it didn't have a hangar, and then I put a hangar on it because I kept putting the ships on the wings and it looked stupid. So I kind of jammed everything up, stuck a hangar in there. I need to remember to fix the bottom of this though, since I put the repair bay in there. And nobody is. Like when I first started, I wasn't a good designer either. It took a lot of practice. I mean, I designed some ugly stuff. I designed some stuff that I wouldn't even dare put in the workshop. I mean, it was ugly stuff. But nobody is when you first start. You just keep building until you start to get the hang of it and get the feel of what your style is. And then you're like, oh, okay. And you get better and better, just like anything else. Oh yeah, the first stuff I designed was dog ugly. You know, flying boxes and stuff that made hardly any sense. I designed one that looked like, it really did kind of look like a river. You see these houseboats they put on rivers with the long pontoons on the side? It kind of looked like a houseboat. It was pretty sad. Look at all these things blowing up. Drones must be attacking my base. Now they're all getting shot down. How much damage they've done to my base. Should have done much. That's 3 drones. I see that the combat still doesn't take place till you get here. Look at all these drones laying around here. We'll have to do a quick check to see what's damaged and what's not. We'll go ahead and shut you off. Go out and loot these drones. This is my fighter. I don't know if that's the one you got or not. That's my premium fighter. Put a jetpack on. That's the 102. Nah, this is the light version. This is the one with all the rail guns on it either. So I just spawned in the light version because I didn't have all the Prometheum and stuff in it. When I spawned it, I'm not Prometheum. I didn't have all the Zarkosium and stuff in when I spawned it in. So I wasn't sure if this planet had a patrol vessel on it or not. So I was being a little careful. I want to spawn something in that can handle a patrol vessel. Delete you. Check my guns while I'm out here and make sure they haven't been damaged. That's the most important thing. Make sure your guns aren't damaged. No, you're full. I think fell right beside that I gunned in it. And you're fine. Let's loot you. Let me have your loot. Let's go see if the guns on the roof are okay. There's one more drone somewhere. It's over here. I think it's out in the water. I don't know if I'm going to go get him or not. Yeah, once you put those fusion packs on those water generators, they start cooking. Maybe I can find some food right there. Cook that. I don't think I have any more food. I think it's almost. I can't even remember to get the food out of the refrigerator on the CB too. That's the one thing about this game. It's a lot of housekeeping. Come on, large plasma drone. There, I made sure. Yeah, let's get you cooking. And we'll get the food out of there and put it in the refrigerator. I'll probably do the rest after I come back from break. I gotta take a break. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting. I haven't tried that from the first Independence Day. I had to get some pictures of some online and really look at it pretty closely. See how that could be done. Oh, want food, that's what we're going after. We're going to empty the fridge out. There we go. We have all kinds of food now. Stick that in there. Alright, guys and girls, I am going to take a break. It's lunchtime. That's almost that's a 2-hour and 40-minute stream, so I'm going to take half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know, depends on what I get into. Break for lunch, and I'll come back and stream some more this afternoon. I want to say thank you very much. I want to say a special thank you to David Richards for his chat. I love it when people chat. I think that's awesome. And I will be back after I take a break. This is Sleepy, and this is Sleepy Plays. Peace, everyone, and have a great afternoon.